Hello, this is Max from Squash Corner, and I am going to make a Anime Expo haul video. So pretty much I'm going to go over all the things that I bought, and to make things interesting for myself and for you guys is I calculated the prices of all the things that I bought, and I compared the prices that I bought from the convention to the prices that they have in Amazon to see like if it was worth buying things rather than online. Compared to the convention. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna say how much I saved and how the total of how much I spent. For the first item on the list with the whopping $12 is the Godzilla Poony Funny plush. I don't know how to pronounce this. Funny Punny Poony. And to get in details with this I got this at the Crunchyroll booth. And it was only $12, which is not bad. And in Amazon, it is the same price. You could get this guy at the same price, which is cool. But the thing is, in Amazon, they have like this rule where it's like, oh, if you pay, you have to pay $25 or up to get the free shipping. So if you're gonna buy this and only this, then you have to pay for shipping. So pretty much, I guess like it was just a good deal to find this. Just like being sold at retail price, because it's like you don't have to worry about paying extra to get it shipped to pay extra for it. So this is pretty cool. To go over the details really quick, his eyes are not like the hard plastic. It is the stitching, and I actually like this better because you could emphasize the detail on the stitching, and none of it is like it looks really solid. His stitching to his nose too. He has stitching in his mouth, and he has little stitchings right here too, which is his scales, which is pretty cool detail that they add. He's the type of material where it's kind of like if you rub off, like if you rub like side to side, he gets darker or lighter, which is nice. His spines are really cool, but his spines are made out of foam, so pretty much the good thing about it is if you like sat on it by accident, I believe it will go back to its original place if you sat it like this. But if you like crush it, like, you know, like if you press it, I'm pretty sure it would get damaged. So beware of that. This is pretty cool for like casual, like, you know, you could give this to a kid or even for collectors. The reason I bought this is because I collect Godzilla plushes because I'm trying to get all of them, I guess. And I have a giant one that I got at Toys R Us of this guy. And then it's cool that I got a small one at the Crunchyroll booth to finish my collection. And that is for the first item. The next figure on the list is from the same booth, the big boy himself, Guts, the Black Swordsman, the Figma figure. And I got this boy for $65, which is pretty good because if you go to Amazon right now, it's $85. What's cool is if you go to like a big company booth, such as, I'm gonna give an example of like Crunchyroll, the Good Smile Company. Usually it's cheaper. If they have a booth and you go there, what they have is cheaper than you'll find online, since it's like that's the price they're selling at. Well, if you go to like online stores, yeah, it's kind of like they sell it due to popularity. For example, like if there's like a figure that's like the anime new season came out of the anime that just came out, they would probably sell it for double if it's online. But if you actually go to the actual company itself to buy their stuff, they would sell it like at the regular price, which is cool. Like, well, like it's good info to know, you could say. So like beware of blowing out your money like crazy. To get some profile shots of this is, here's in the side, you just see a picture of him. See some cool poses you could do with them. 2 different faces. Another profile shot of him. And right here, accessories, you can see like he has a sword, cannon arm, different face, and that's how he looks like. Woo! I am going to make a figure review in more detail on his joints, what could he swivel, and all that good stuff later for another video, because I need figure potential. Like, I need video potential and all that stuff. I need things to work with, man. Here's another picture of him where he's using his arm cannon, which is cool. And let's look at the bottom. Oh, same thing. Oh yeah, funny story. So right here's wrinkled, right? Is because I had so many bags that by accident I fucking kicked one of my bags. And then the bottom part's a little crumbled, which sucks, and I got really salty, but it's all good. And right here is a Japanese, which I cannot read. I took one Japanese class, and don't say how good I did in it. I'm not proud. And that is my second item in the list, Crunchyroll. I saved $18, and yes. Time to get juicy. This is from the Good Smile Company booth that I picked this up. Prepare to butcher a name. So this is the Haruhi Natsumatsuri set, where it's the three chicks from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and they're in little kimonos, which is cool, which is cute. So something cool about these is when I picked these up, these were 20 bucks for these three. And Amazon, it is 30, which to me, $10 savings, that is a steal to me. That's pretty great. To get some, to look around the box, here's the sides, just shows how they look. The back, just shows probably their names. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Next side, the backs, that's cute, that she has like a little, headpiece. It's like a mask. Here's a profile shot here. Bottom. So basically, I could make a figure review in detail with these, but screw that. I'm gonna unbox it right now for you guys. So let's see. Where's the? Yeah, I opened it a little bit. I didn't open the box, but I opened a little just so like I don't struggle. So I just took out the tape. Oh my god, I'm struggling already. There you go. Oof. Godzilla, entertain the guests. Do it now. There we go. So this is what it comes with. Little mask. The three waifus. Pick your poison. My favorite, personally, is Yuki Nagato. Because I love my quiet types. Oh my god. Okay. Stand fell out. They each come with the stand. Oh dear god. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, I guess the stands are not just for their legs. I guess it's for... You could actually... This is what really holds them. And then you just plug this in the stand. Here's just some detail on them. Because a little wrapper. Come here, Haruhi. Come here. Let's see. So for this figure, you had to like twist it a little, and then it fits pretty perfectly right there. With these these little, they're called petite Nendoroids. What you could actually do is remove their hair, like hair and head. I'm not sure if you could buy other accessories to change their hair or what, because I'm not sure why this is an option since this is all where it comes with. These figures actually can move a little. She can move her hand up this far, down, up, down. It's a little limited though. Her feet actually can move just a little bit. Overall details. She has little fishies on her kimono, sorry. Alright, you did your job. Woo! For her, she's my favorite. Well, like, not character-wise, even though that is true. But what's cool is she comes with a little mask. And then what's cool, too, is this mask is not, what's holding the mask is not plastic. This is actually real rope, which is cool, like string. I would say string. This little mask, you can actually put it on her face, too. But I like doing that, she looks pretty cool. She has little squares on her kimono. Kimono. Oh yeah, the same thing. You could, like, they have, like, a line on top of their head, so that's where you can remove the hair. But that's what I don't know. I don't know if there's other accessories you could put on them that's extra, but this is all that it comes with. And, yeah, I guess that is my overall little quick review of these guys. The Good Smile Company's booth was so popular, pretty much, there was a cap, so it was kind of like if there's too many people in line, they would just cap it off. and pretty much they would give you a ticket, like a ticket being like, oh, okay, so your number is something, so you could get in line if you have this ticket. So pretty much the strategy of getting your figures early from the Good Smile company is pretty much right when the exhibit hall opens, that should be the first booth you go to. Be like, I know what I want, I better hurry there, like right in front of the exhibit hall, and pick up whatever you can, because these got sold out really quickly. I got lucky, I got one of these. And pretty much, so this is the Megumin school version Nendoroid. Let's look at the art really quick, just see her different poses. These are really funny, as in like, I'm really surprised how, I love how much expression Nendoroids have, and even they add so much detail on specific scenes in the anime, which is great. The same poses, a pose in the front. Yeah, it just shows all the little cute poses and accessories she comes with, which is really cool. Here's the top, she's number 158. 157, oh my god, I can't read backwards. Then yeah, pretty cool. Overall, I am going to make a figure review of this, and I'm actually really excited to open this up, so this is still fresh in the packaging. And my savings on this figure was freaking like 58 bucks, which is a steal. Yes. The next item in the list is from the Haruhi Extra figure line. And pretty much, I'm not going to count this in the savings, but it is savings. So like, for example, what I mean is, so I couldn't find this figure in Amazon, and then pretty much I couldn't find the others in Amazon, such as I couldn't find the other set of Haruhi or Mikuru. But, well, you know, digging through the internet, I did find them, but I couldn't, like, I found this figure, but didn't say a price. And I saw the Haruhi one that came for 41 bucks, but I won't add it because I'm pretty sure this figure and the Haruhi one, like now, is two different prices. Especially these figures look kind of old. So, but the savings that I mean is pretty much, I got this at the Bluefin booth, I believe, Bluefin. And pretty much, this had a label that said 25 bucks, but it had an X, and it was 15, so this was on sale, and there was a bunch of these, so it looked like they were practically giving these away, like they didn't want them, and there was like a bunch, and then this is actually one of my favorite characters, so I'm pretty pleased. That was like 15 bucks for a nice Nagato figure, and she comes with a little stand too. I couldn't pass that up, so I had to pick this up. I'm going to make a figure review of this too, but the thing is, since this figure is pretty small, I'm gonna add another figure to this. I'll show you in a bit, but let's go over the box really quick. You just see her holding her book, like always. See Haruhi's like shadow silhouette. Oh, made by Sega. Same thing. Anything on the top? No, it just shows the Haruhi figure line. And nothing right here. So the figure that I'm also going to add with this in the figure review is Rei Ayunami figure. Well, statue pretty much. And I got this at the Bluefin too, which was 15 bucks, which is really cool. And then it had also the sticker that said 25 crossed out, so it was just 15 bucks. And the only Rei Ayunami figures for that I have is from my first figure review, where she doesn't look like her interpretation of the anime. Like, she doesn't look like how she looks like in the anime. So it pleases me to have an actual figure that represents the anime, which is really cool. Anime, and pretty much going over the box, you just see the logo right there. See her silhouette. Back, Sega. It looks like there's having like a prize thing, but I doubt that exists anymore. Kind of cool. It shows you the stand, what it comes with, and where to plug it. That's not very common for me to seeing that. If you look really closely, it says 10th anniversary right here, which is pretty cool. I wonder if it has any significance. Oh, there's Asuka right there. A silhouette of her. So I'm pretty sure there was an Asuka figure too. Not in the Bluefin booth, but, you know, in this line of statues, I'm pretty sure there is one, and I should pick that up. And yeah, so, price wise, so this figure I got for 15, which is amazing. And pretty much in Amazon I actually found it, and it was 44 bucks. Not just that, it's 44 bucks plus Shipping and handling. And what's weird is, usually if you pay 25 or up, the shipping is free. But this, no, you have to pay the shipping for this. So this is like, in total, it's like 55 bucks, which is nuts. And I don't know why it cost that much, since it looked like they were practically giving these away at the Bluefin booth, because there was like a good like 20 of these like piled up on each other, and I just grabbed one. So yeah, pretty cool. I don't know the history behind this, why it's so expensive. Maybe because it's 10th anniversary, who knows. But I'm happy I got the deal. And yeah, I'm gonna review this figure with the Yuki Nagato figure in the future, coming up soon. Okay, this figure got me excited. At the Bluefin booth, again, I bought something. What's something amazing about the Bluefin booth is it has so much variety. As in, it had Kingdom Hearts, it had Mario figures, it had just like, yeah, it had Neon Genesis figures, Haruhi figures. There was just so much going on, and they had Godzilla things too. Like, what's crazy is outside the Bluefin booth, it was just Gundam. They just kept talking about like, oh, look at all these new Gundams coming out. But inside, there's just so much variety. It's not just Gundams. There's a lot of SH figure arts too. And pretty much, once I saw this, I was looking for Sora, the SH figure art Sora, and I was just like, oh, do you have that? And then they sold out. And I was like, wait, do you have Donald? They sold out too, and I'm like, Goofy's cool. So they had Mickey and Goofy, and I'm like, I have a Mickey. I don't have a Goofy. And I do love Goofy's shield, and I love Kingdom Hearts, so I have to get this. And what was funny too is, I paid by cash on everything out of my whole adventure in Expo, but I did not pay cash for this because I ran out of cash. I'm like, oh my god, just take all the money you want in my card. I just want this figure because I love Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to figure review this for sure, and I'm a little bummed out. I actually really wanted Donald, which he's in the back. I wanted Donald or Sora, but I do love Goofy, so that's okay. So my next priority of figures is probably Donald, just to complete them, you know. Like, I feel like it's weird having Kingdom Hearts Goofy without Donald, since they're like pretty much like brothers in the freaking game. So here's the art, shows different poses, falling animation, him attacking. I just love his expressions, which is great. A language I still can't read. Oh, does it say ages? Really? 15 and up. If you see that, ages 15 and up for some reason. Here's another dynamic pose. It comes with the shield, different faces. Goofy, looks really fancy, really cool. Choking hazard, so I guess you don't lodge on that shield or eat Goofy's cute face. And yeah, this, okay, price rise. I got this for 55 bucks. And that is the regular price you would pay for this. So pretty much, I technically lost money because at Amazon it is 55 bucks too. But me recording this now, I looked it up and it is $48 just because there's a sale going on. And I don't know how long that's gonna last. But you could get this a little cheaper for 48, which is cool. But yeah, I paid a regular price for this. I don't regret it. I really like this. This is really cool. I can't wait to open this for the next figure review. And pretty much my rule too is a lot of figures that I bought, I am not opening it. Like, I'm just leaving it be. They're just on my shelf waiting for me to open, and I'm not going to open it till the next figure review. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this guy. So yes, that is all the figures I got at Bluefin. The next figure on the list, the booth that I got it from didn't have a name, so I just call it import shop. That's usually what I call those places that don't have names but have imported goods, pretty much. But I picked up two of the Monster Hunter Plus Volume 9 little statues. They're mystery statues, so you don't know what you're gonna get when you open these. Let's go over the box. I opened it. I got really excited. I'm sorry. When I was in line for a panel, I pretty much opened it because I was so curious on what I got. Let's see. So in the front, you get a good look at the Anjanath, the Rathalos. The only Monster Hunter game I played, sadly, was Monster Hunter World, and I am sorry for all the other fans out there. There's this dude, oh my god, I don't even know all their names, I'm so sorry, even though I got picked these guys up. I just know that guy's the Great Jagger ass. Pukey, I believe. Pookie, one of these. Well, I forgot what their name is. Here's just text I can't read for beans. And what did I get? You were gonna ask yourself. Let's check. Well, getting that out of the way, I got the Great Jagras. I almost said the Great Anjanath. Okay, these figures are super cool. I highly recommend these figures. These are really great. There's a lot of detail. This, you could take out the... There's a lot of detail in a way where, like, they could have easily made him thin and not doing anything. Like, maybe just, like, a battle stance. But no, they went the extra mile, made him eat fucking... I don't know what this dude is. He fucking ate something and became huge. Just like in the game, which is pretty cool. His hair has, like, is individually, like, painted, which is great. What's cool, too, is it comes with this little piece, usually, like, a little extra piece, and a stand. You could actually remove him from the stand if you don't like it, which is really cool. He's flat, and he just has the little pegs, so you can put him on. It's real, and they give you a lot of options, because, like, all these are pegs, so you can put them wherever you want. You probably are like, wait, you got two, you say, so who's the other guy you got? Now I got the Great, no, not the Great, the Anjanath, which is pretty cool. Fucking hairy T-Rex looking ass. So this is really cool. I love how much detail they put in these. It comes with a stand, and this is the bonus of having multiple of these guys. You could actually connect them together, and you can make them look like they're fighting, which is really cool. Hang on there. So these figures, I got these for 15 each, which sounds a little pricey for how small they are, but I love the detail. I think it's totally worth it. And in Amazon, it is 17 bucks. So technically I got $2 savings. I'll take whatever I could get. That's actually okay. But I highly recommend getting these physically. Like, if you see them in a shop, buy them. Because the problem with online is, since these are mystery boxes, you don't know what you're getting. Kind of like, I didn't know what I was going to get, but pretty much you could kind of feel it in the box. So like if you shake the box a little, you could kind of you could kind of hear and feel how big the figure is. So pretty much, what's it called? Like my friend, for example, he got one of these, and the box did not feel... Like, the box felt really stuffed, and it's just like, huh, out of all these figures, who was the stuffed one? And it had to be the biggest boy here. So pretty much what's it called, with his advantage of getting this guy, is that he totally felt it in the box, and he's just like, okay, I know exactly who this is. And then Amazon is just like, you can get a bunch of these, but these could be duplicates, because you can't really tell. Alright, so this is like the video game portion of the video, because I went to like 4 different booths that all sold video games, and I'll go through each booth pretty much. So I bought one thing for each booth, but one booth specifically I bought like 4 different things. So I guess I'll show them out right now. So I picked up the Shantae Half Genie Hero, and then at Amazon it's pretty much the same price. If I got it, it was like 20 bucks. At Amazon it was like 15, but it's like plus shipping, which is $4. But what was cool was when I bought this, like the people that were working in the booth were nice enough to throw me this art book, like for free. Like they're just like, oh, here you go. And then pretty much with this art book, if you bought the Switch edition that came with like a bundle, like it came with like a box of different like accessories, this was one of the things that were included. And then they just gave it, I guess they had extra copies, I guess, and they just gave it to me. So I could just show you. This is pretty thick book, so I guess I'll hurry. Oh yeah, I guess another thing too is the book I got. I mean, the game that I got. It does not include all the DLC. If you bought the Switch edition that came with the bundle, it comes with all the DLC, and the DLC is like, it's around like 10 bucks for each pack. There's like a pack where you're all of Shantae's friends. There's a pack where she's like in different costumes. And one of them is like a reference to another game. And there's another one where you're the pirate chick. And what's it called? Yeah, all of those are like $10 each. So I guess like you're technically getting a good deal for the Switch one, because the Switch was $50, and pretty much it comes with, you know, it comes with extra stuff such as like this art book. It came with like 2 other accessories, and it comes with all the DLC. So I guess technically you're getting the better deal. But I was like strict on fun, so I was like, oh, $20, sure. And then me getting the art book, I don't think I was supposed to get the art book, but you know, like I guess I got lucky in that aspect. So I guess the pros of going to cons. Alright, so that was the art book. It's pretty cool. A lot. It's pretty thick, and the art's pretty great. In the same booth, I picked up this. I've been wanting this game for a very long time. But I never got my hands on it, because at GameStop it was like $60 for the physical copy of this game, but I actually got it in a box. I'll show the box right now, and then pretty much with the box, it comes with video, like it comes with the CD of the music, and it comes with the an art book. And then pretty much, what's it called? If you buy this like at GameStop or something, it's like $60 for just the physical copy of this game, which I paid $40 for this little bundle that came with a bunch of things. And what's it called? And in Amazon you could buy the bundle too for $40. So I technically got, like, I didn't really get a good deal. It was just the same price of what you would get at Amazon, but I'm just so happy I picked up this game. Here's the box that it came with. It came with the game was inside, and it came with 2 other things. So I'll show up right now. So this is the CD. It's still packaged. I didn't open it yet. Cool artwork. A bunch of freaking songs. This is a lot. I guess the downfall is a lot of people don't use CDs anymore, sadly. I still do, because, you know, I have a car to play that. I don't use, like, my my phone. Art book, really quick. Let's go over this really quick. Oh, so I highly recommend this game if you have friends, because what's it called? Surprisingly, it could be competitive, because an aspect of this game is if you knock a friend out, pretty much you have health, and then if you knock a friend out, you have this ability, like if you go up to somebody, you pretty much could do this attack where you squirt water on like the chick's chest or like cheeks or face. And then pretty much if you're picking, like, in this game, if you there's like a bunch of different chicks. So pretty much, like, if you pick one of your favorite girls and then you get knocked down, then you get, like, I feel like the competitive aspect is you don't want your friend to fucking water down your girl. So you end up getting mad if when you're in the losing side. So I feel like competitive wise, if you get, you know, if you have a short temper, this game is pretty great. Also, this game, you could play one-on-ones, you could do, what is it, like, capture the flag, and there's also a co-op mode, where it's like, imagine Call of Duty Zombies, but instead of zombies, it's girls with Mickey gloves that try to attack you, and then they shoot, like, water out of the gloves, and there's also enemies that have, like, pool floaties that try to beat you with those, which is pretty great. Highly recommend this game, and that's what came in the box, which is cool. Oh, okay, so for $5 extra, like for $5 in that same booth, you're able to pick up different art books. Like for $5, I got this, and it was like thick. This is a really thick book. I'm just gonna scroll really quick since it's so huge. I looked this up in Amazon. Oh yeah, this is my favorite character actually. Yes. At Amazon, I could not find this book. I looked up art books, the Senran Kagura, but the books seemed way more, like, they were like around like 30 and stuff like that, but it's not of this caliber. It's like, the book is like way more huger. But $5 for this whole thick art book. Oh yeah, I got another one, so technically it's like $10 that I spent of art books. But it's great. Shows like a character bio, shows the girls. Yeah, especially this is the first Senran Kagura game I played. No, not this one, the Beach Peach Splash one. And that's probably a bad idea if I want to get into the series, but I'm happy that I got familiar with all the characters because of the story mode kind of like shows off their personality and stuff. So I wouldn't mind that being anybody's first game if they're interested, but it's so different. The Beach Peach one is so different than the actual regular series, where it's kind of like a fighting game, like an arena fighter. And I gotta pick those games up, I really do. And yeah, pretty cool. Okay, every game that I showed off at the moment, I played, but I did not play this game yet. I got this at a different booth that sold like imported games. And then okay, so quick history behind this game for me is this came out when I was in high school still. And then my friend was like really hyping it up. And I was like, I have to get this. But the thing is, I don't know, apparently there was like this whole issue where they did not want to sell this game in the US. I don't know, I guess a bunch of people were complaining or something. And actually, something that's funny is I never seen 18 plus on a video game before. I see M for mature, which is 17 and up, but I never seen 18 and up, which is crazy. So I don't know if it shows nip or what, so I don't know what I'm expecting in this game. And okay, so this game is 80 bucks. So it sounds like a lot, but the thing is it's imported, and you can't buy it here unless you buy it online. And then at Amazon it's 80 bucks too. So pretty much it was just like pay the lowest I could pay for this game is 80, which is a lot, but that was the only way. And I just saw a physical copy, you know, like they were just selling it, so I was like, decisions, I'll buy it. It did not come with a bundle or anything. It's just the physical game. I don't know what I'm expecting in this game, but I should play it as soon as I can. So I didn't really get a deal on this. It was just, I saw it, I had to get it, paid regular price. Video game related once again. I went to the booth that sold a bunch of BlazBlue games. And what's it called? What they were promoting was BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. And I have this game, but I didn't buy the ultimate like bundle or anything like that. I just bought it regular. And then pretty much what's it called? What they had was they had a bunch of these stands. And I feel like stands, for some reason, are becoming way more popular because in that Neptunia booth, they were just selling stands of their characters that were like 20 bucks. This was 20 bucks, which is a lot. But the thing is, what's it called? They kept like displaying this as, oh, this is Anime Expo exclusive. So pretty much, there's a bunch of these stands of the BlazBlue Cross Tag characters. But the thing is, what's it called? You had to buy the Ultimate Edition of the game to get a bunch of these stands. So the characters that were Anime Expo exclusive that don't come with that bundle were Makoto, which I picked up, and Noelle. And I could open this right now. Ooh, that's a satisfying noise. Trust me, guys, this is very hard to unbox things in the camera. Okay, so it's just a stand, so pretty sure you plug like so. So this stand is kind of hard to plug in. You have to kind of like twist it a little gently so nothing cracks. And there we go. The reason I got Makoto is because in one of the games, I'm not sure, the names are complicated for BlazBlue, but she was one of my mains. And just because I love brawler type characters. Like I feel like with swords, since you have the long range, you have a good advantage. Same thing with projectiles. But with brawlers, it's kind of like you have to get good to get in, you know what I mean? So I feel like brawlers are more my thing. And she's a scrumptious squirrel chick, so what's not to like? If that was the last thing you thought I was gonna get, you are surely mistaken, good sirs. I got another figure from the same booth. I got the Monster Hunter little figures, which is called the Band Presto JoJo Figure Gallery Jotaro Kujo statue. So there was two different versions of this guy. There's the part 3 where he's in the high school uniform, and there's the part 4 where he looks like this, but like he looks fresher, like he's in his white getup. So it was either delinquent Jotaro or marine biologist Jotaro, and I chose delinquent because I love part 3. Here's just on the sides, get a profile shot. I guess there's two different versions. There's one where he's non-colored and colored. Like, this one looks more like a prototype. That's kind of cool. I'm curious if these are really popular, the prototype ones, because I honestly would rather get the colored one. But that's just me. More profile shots. And yeah, there's nothing on the top except it just says JoJo's figure gallery. Bottom, just illegal stuff. And languages I can't read. So I got this guy for 25 bucks. And in Amazon it's 27, so $2 savings, yeah, I guess. Not bad. And I am going to do a legit figure review for this guy. Bonus figure time. So these figures I did not pay for. So funny story is pretty much I have a friend that loves getting grab bags, mystery boxes, all that types of stuff. And then pretty much in the Crunchyroll booth there was two types of like mystery bags. So they come in backpacks, so it was kind of like there was like a $50 edition of just like mystery items and a $100 edition. The $50 edition was called like the Crunchyroll like golden edition mystery bag, and then like he bought the $100 platinum mystery bag. So pretty much for the mystery purposes and from his power of curiosity, he bought the $100 one. And then there was a good few items he was not interested in, so he just gave it to me, so thank you so much. And he makes videos too, so I'll probably mention him in the bottom of the description. And pretty much, yeah, he gave me these figures for free, which is really nice. I actually watched Sailor Moon when I was little. She was like the first anime crush, you could say. And then once my little brain figured out that she was together with Tuxedo Mask, I got very sad. I was a very sad boy at that time. And yeah, it's an SH Sailor Moon figure, SH Figure Arts Sailor Moon figure, which is cool. Here's a profile shot. Front, sides, back. And actually, this is pretty cool. It says 20th anniversary on it, which is cool. And no choking on her legs, please. Not under 3 years old. I also got the card capture Sakura Kinimoto SH Figure Arts figure. He gave me this for free too, but this is the only thing that I end up leaving at Anime Expo of a show or anime or whatever it is that I am not familiar with. Everything else I played, everything else I watched. This, I am not familiar with this. I don't even know what this is. I will watch it before I do the figure review video because I don't want to feel like an uncultured swine. Here's profile shots, the back, different poses you could do, little accessories. I love how how much expression this figure has actually. Pretty neat. Here's the top, little silhouette. Comment if you watch this. I am not familiar with this. I don't know where this is from, but I'll watch it eventually. The last free item on the list that I got, thanks to my friend, is the Frieza Scouter, which is pretty cool. It makes noises. That's neat. What's cool is I love Dragon Ball Z, and I always wanted a Scouter, but I just never found like a time and place where I'm like, oh, I have money, I could buy it. Because I live near an anime like store. So, and then they sell these, but I'm like, I usually never have cash on me. So this is really cool. So like, this is something I always wanted, and then they just, yeah, I just got it for free one day. Thanks again. And yeah, it makes noises. I could wear it. Do I plan cosplaying as any Dragon Ball Z character? No, I am not buff. So, a man could dream. Okay, for the people who are interested in these figures, these SH Figure Arts figures, this Sailor Moon comes around 40 bucks. She comes around 38 bucks, and the Scouter is like 16 bucks at Amazon. Free shipping. Okay, for the people who are interested in these figures, these SH Figure Arts figures, this Sailor Moon comes around 40 bucks. She comes around 38 bucks, and the Scouter is like 16 bucks at Amazon. Free shipping. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but we're finally in the last item that I bought. It's worth 18 bucks. But yeah, I got this playmat, which is pretty cool. The Monster Musume Ultra Pro playmat. Ooh, it's floppy. Something I really recommend the reason I recommend this a lot is because I'm a card person. I love playing with cards, so I could use this. And it's 18 bucks. To me, that's a good price for a card mat. I've seen some that go for like 44 and stuff. And pretty much, if you're not a card person, you can use this for your computer. And this is very huge. You can even put this on a table and look cool. So I highly recommend getting this at the Ultra Pro store. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I really recommend these. These are cool. And at Amazon, you could get only like a few at for the same price, 18 bucks. But with the Ultra Pro website, there's like huge expansive roster of different playmats that you might enjoy. Okay, for the people who are interested in these figures, these SH Figuarts figures, this Sailor Moon comes around 40 bucks. She comes around 38 bucks. And the Scouter is like 16 bucks at Amazon. Free shipping. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but we're finally in the last item that I bought. It's worth 18 bucks, but yeah, I got this playmat, which is pretty cool. The Monster Musume Ultra Pro playmat. Ooh, it's floppy. Something I really recommend the reason I recommend this a lot is because I'm a card person. I love playing with cards, so I could use this. And it's 18 bucks. To me, that's a good price for a card mat. I've seen some that go for like 44 and stuff. And pretty much, if you're not a card person, you can use this for your computer. And this is very huge. You can even put this on a table and look cool. So I highly recommend getting this at the Ultra Pro store. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I really recommend these. These are cool. And at Amazon, you could get only like a few at for the same price, 18 bucks. But with the Ultra Pro website, there's like huge expansive roster of different playmats that you might enjoy. So overall, it was a great buying experience at Expo because I technically saved 58 bucks for the Megumi Nendoroid. I saved 2 bucks for the Jotaro statue. I saved 52 for the Ray. 10 bucks for these little petites, these Nendoroid petites. 2 bucks from these Monster Hunter figures each. And I saved 18 for Guts. So overall, doing calculations and math, I saved approximately $144. So what do you guys think? Do you think it was worth spending that much? Or do you think I blew off my money? You could say whatever you want in the comments. And thank you so much for the vid. And be expecting a figure review next week. And hopefully I'll be streaming a few games later on. And thank you. Goodbye.